Hey everybody, this is Andy Graham with the Graham Pedal Hi-Hat System. In the last video, I introduced something called the Grid Practice System. In this video, we're going to go through the entire system again, but this time we're going to play the patterns on a cocktail kit with the Graham pedal attached. I'll be playing the same backbeat over each one. To keep things simple, we're going to use a cocktail kit with just a hi-hat and a snare drum. This cocktail kit has the snare drum mounted in the top, and the hi-hat is mounted front and center. This makes for a very comfortable playing position for me, but of course with a remote hat you can put it anywhere you want. So before I start playing these patterns, I'm going to show you the 3 foot movements on the pedal. I put my foot on the pedal and just let my leg drop down on the heel pedal, closing the hi-hat. This is the resting position, which is also the heel down playing position. To open and close the hi-hat, I just lift and drop my heel. To play both at the same time, I just lift and drop my foot. These are the 3 foot movements that you see on the right side of the grid. So let's start with pattern A. This one is a simple alternating of toe and heel strokes on the quarter note. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's move on to pattern B. On this one, we add a bass drum on the and of 2 and on 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, that was pattern B. Now as we move on to pattern C, we move the 2 bass drum notes in the middle to 3 and the and of 3. Notice that we have a toe stroke immediately followed by a heel stroke. What this does is it creates a single foot movement where you step on the bass drum pedal, then lift your heel, and then drop your heel, all in one fluid motion. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was pattern C. Okay, pattern D. This one has something new going on, which you're going to see in the rest of the patterns too. Notice that the first beat of this pattern is a combination stroke, where you drop your foot down onto the pedal, heel and toe at the same time. What this means is that you're going to be lifting your foot off of the pedal on the and of 4. So we're going to go back to a simple quarter note pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, pattern D, pretty straightforward. Alright, let's move on to pattern E. Same as before, you're going to lift your heel on the and of 4 and 2 bass drum strokes on the and of 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, pattern F. All we did here was move the bass drum down to 3 and the and of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so that is all 6 patterns of the grid, A through F. And as I mentioned before, you're not limited to just these 6 patterns. You can create hybrid patterns by taking the first part of one pattern and combining it with the second part of another pattern. This one is a combination of E and A. What I like about this one is that it gives you an open hi-hat on the and of 3 and the and of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, thanks for watching the video. I encourage you to try out all the different patterns on the grid and try to make up your own patterns by mixing and matching the different letters. See you next time.